Yeah, I've been patient, I've been locked in on the go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me wow. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Treat the morning like a moment I've been built for. Wrist tight, mind calm, that's a real score. Everybody wanna flex what they think they know, but the river doesn't brag, man, it just shapes stone. If it's not my setup, I don't touch it, let it pass. Every force trade ends with me looking back. So I breathe in, breathe out, let the market do its dance. And the patience that I practice turn the future to my hands. Ain't the same as last week, whole new mind. Water in the groove, yeah, I flow in my time. Let the fear fade out, let the greed decline. I'm aligned with the grind, stay refined in the climb. Yeah, I've been patient, I've been gold. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline the crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Show up, slow up, let the noise blow up. I don't fold up. Wave ride, same tide, every sunrise. Give me new eyes. Stone grind, long time, water carved lines. If you show up, no rush, no clutch, patience be the code that I go by. I don't chase wins, I chase discipline. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, I just settle in. Every loss is just a lesson that'll tighten my spin. Every candle on the chart make me better again. Yeah, I've been
Guys, I had to catch up with all this chat. I had to catch up with all the chat. I wasn't trolling. It took me that long to scroll down and get up. I don't know why it comes on like muted by default. See, this is what my boss does in our meetings, and we all make fun of her. And now I'm doing it. Shit. Golly. How long have I been doing this for? Long enough to know better, you'd think, right? No. All right. My mic's on. Look. Here's the thing. Streaming, always something weird happening. You know what I mean? Like things that worked the other day just don't work today, or for whatever reason, just muted the mic, the input muted by default. Like, that's whack. But I was saying good morning to everyone. I was saying very nice things. I was just verbally giving out giveaway codes to your favorite prop firms, and I was muted. It sucks. But obviously I got other stuff to do now. I can't go back and say all those codes again. I gave out like 10 Lucid accounts just now. I was just on mute. Apologies. We got a lot of supply zones, huh? Wow. A lot of supply zones formed on this way down. All right. Market's opening up in a minute. I'm still finishing up my beautiful Crayola drawings here. So, oh, there's demand. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. There's got to be some demand zones around here, right? Okay. Did I miss any other ones? 2 hours right there. Maybe I'll just make that a 2 hour. All right. We'll let the market open up. I'll say good morning to you guys again. I'll run through the names here. Who we got? If you're here, sound off in chat. Markets are open. Here we go. Yeah, we're getting.
This is all wet.
Oh wow, we're already at
slick and it's ready
30K.
to go.
Wow, we're just at like 30,700, and a nice sell-off. It's not a bad buy area. I'm gonna be on Tradeify. I accidentally bought a Tradeify account on Tradeify instead of Rhythmic, so it's a brand new 50K. Anyway, let's run back up here. Guico, what's up? How you doing? Good morning. MKC, what's up? Trading Academy, how you feeling? Strega Heart, Barona, Tachyon, Ken, 007, Griswold, El Nawe, what's up? Poor guy, Wookie, Miguel, Business Lens asking about a giveaway, of course. Dino, how you doing? Alex, Mohammed, Tom. I was on vacation. I was in Canada with my family. Had a good time. Went to Banff, which is sick. Never been. Highly recommend making your way there at some point in your life. It's shit longs. Oh, wow. Nice move. Oh, easy. That's $1,000 right there. Man, that might be the easiest $1,000. Obviously, it's on an eval, but I mean, quickest trade. I don't normally trade the opening, but I mean, come on. It's overnight lows, which it's just this most recent low. We've been trending down all morning, and that's where overnight lows are. That's where 30K is. We got demand zone right around there, so pretty easy to pull the trigger on that one. All right. Always on eval, right? I messed up and blew some fundeds between last time I streamed and now. I've been trading your live account, yeah. You know, I was having a good week on the live account, and then last two sessions weren't great. But you know what? I just, because like I traded a little bit, like, you know, Monday, Tuesday, you know, those went well. I was like, well, let's keep going, keep doing it, pay for some of my vacation. And then the last two sessions weren't good. But, you know, and I just, look, I didn't, trading from a laptop with just, you know, I just had Tradeify open, and it's like, it's hard not having all the quick references I want for trading, and I wasn't sleeping that great, and probably shouldn't have been trading, but ended up giving some of that back. What's up, Parshop? How you doing? Riley, what's going on? Jay Legendary, how you doing? Mohammed, Banff was awesome. Yeah, just flew out of Calgary yesterday morning or afternoon or whatever. Calgary Airport's nice. It was very, very easy. But Banff was sick. That was my second time there. It's just, it's got to be one of the most beautiful places in the world, but definitely one of the most beautiful places I've been to in North America. Like, it's just, the views are just kind of, like, so dramatic. Like, the drive. I drove from Kelowna, British Columbia to Banff. And just that drive is just so insane. It's so crazy. It's just like non-stop beautiful mountains, you know? You're just like, you start getting used to it. You're like, oh, this is so crazy. Because it's so different from where I come from. Where I come from is very flat. All right, so pretty much a move up to the 100 level, then a move back down 80 points. Have I seen Obsession? No, I've been too busy to. I don't really watch horror, you know. I might make an exception for a few. I'll probably see Backrooms at some point. Maybe I'll see Obsession. For good things. Man, look at ES. ES ain't doing shit. What are your settings for heat map? So this is Motive Wave heat map, so I'm assuming you have a Motive Wave heat map. I'll pull it up. You can pause the stream. Check it out. Minimum size filter is 14%. Max size filter is 80%. Under options, I don't think I do anything there. And then you add big trades. I think big trades might be default. Or maybe I increase the size of the font. But I think it's relatively close to like the default settings. And I think that's about it. Do you use heat map a lot? I like referencing it for sure. Like I like this view where I have up both. Tweak the contrast, get rid of the noise. You know what? What happens if I click and drag this? It's probably gonna change the way it looks. Watch this. Boom. I don't know why. It seems to be a glitch, but there we go. It kind of gets rid of the noise. All right. I started reading. No, I think maybe I read the whole thing. Stottlemyre. It was a Stottlemyre one that you recommended, Tom. I assume Tom's in here. It's like Stottlemyre on markets. I think that's what's on market profile. I think it's called. Read that on the plane. All right, so back to 30K here. We might do some. Let's see if we can slip down to like the 80s here. And selling pressure, it was good enough to give us that pop off 100, you know, but not then the sellers like took us right back down. So I would imagine we do some work on our 30K here this morning. That's my thought. What did you think? Yeah, no, it was a great read. I'm trying to remember, is it short? I'm trying to remember if I finished it. I can't remember. Was it like kind of a short book? Let me pull it up here. Oh, no, I don't think I finished it, actually. Looks like there's a lot of chapters. Trading books can be hard to read because like it takes a lot of your attention. It's not just like entertainment reading, which is a lot easier to do. There's like a small window when I can like read for learning, you know? Look at there are some buyers here. Look at the heat map here. Speaking of the heat map, they're piling in under here, so maybe we'll get another bounce. Let's find out. ES is making a lower low there, along with NASDAQ, but it's looking like some buyers might be coming in here. Let's see if they can move price. No, they're getting chomped through. Chomp, chomp, chomp. All right. Little demand zone, but sellers might be too strong for that demand zone to matter too much. Let's see. There we go. They are piling back in here. I don't know. We just ate. Oh, look, chomp, chomp. Just Pac-Man through those things. And more showing up still. More showing up again. What do you guys think? You think sellers are too strong for this? What's up, Botan? Oh, Botan, I have some things to tell you. I was hanging out with my sister's boyfriend on the trip, who is Hungarian, and he was teaching me how to swear in Hungarian. I was having way too much fun with it. You'll just have to forgive my pronunciation because Hungarian's very hard. Bazmeg. That's one. Lofas. That's number two. The other one is Kurva Anyad. So that's the first one's like fuck this. The second one's horse dick, and then the third one's like your mother's a whore. That's what I learned on vacation. I was in Canada. Canada. Yeah, vacation in Canada. Cool. Yeah, keep learning, he said. Okay. We play this like my family would play this Hungarian card game that like I don't think any Hungarians know how to play other than like my grandpa. Like my grandpa might have just made up the whole game. But he uses like the Hungarian deck of cards, which is different. So it's different suits. You have like a leaf, a green leaf, you have a bell, you have a heart, and you have an acorn instead of like hearts, spades, diamonds, clubs. Anyway, it's really fun. So we're teaching, his name's Tubi. We're teaching Tubi how to play. And he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys just made all this up. Oh, you know what? I'm going to turn the paper account on. I don't have an account on here right now, so I might as well just turn this on. I'm not going to go crazy with it, even though I have like 15 billion. Pranav, how you doing, man? Fun fact, every game is made up. Some games are stolen than others. That is a great point. It's a great point. This card game we play, it's 4 rounds of these, I think, what is it, 8 games? So it's like 8 different card games, you know, that don't last. Each game is like, you know, relatively short. You know, you just play out with 8 cards. You know, you play out the game. And you play all 8 of those games. That's 1 round, and then you pass the deal. The next person leads, and so that goes 4 total rounds. So the entire game takes about an hour and a half. You keep score. It gets pretty competitive. It's pretty fun though. All right, so we got PDL here on ES. Not too far away. A couple points. Teach us, Dan. We'll do a playing card stream. You can hear me butcher some more Hungarian phrases. $900 in sight here. Maybe it'll coincide with a PDL hit and sweep on ES here. A couple points from that. I don't have much more on NASDAQ until, you know, 810 or something like that. There's a 905 hit, PDL sweep. Oh, yeah, I mean, I shorted 92 on the personal account, but I took profit after 40 points or so. Would have been a nice hold, but I mean, that was just a quick drop. So when I get that quick move, I feel like it's best just to take the money. Anyone who uses Discord web needs to be sent to prison. Like, use the freaking app. Some people might be on a work computer or something. Is your ES PDL right? Yeah, these PDL levels are always right. Zoom out. It's from overnight low, so it's not session PDL, but overnight low appears to be the right previous day low. Yeah, 6:40, 6:39 a.m. yesterday. Wonder if you have any videos going over style trading. That is, ever since I put out that I tried day trading with $1,000 again, that's been the most requested thing I do. So I will try to do one. I'm just very busy at the moment, but I will try to do like here's probably what the video would be like. Here are the things that I use, because I don't really, I feel like my discretionary way of trading is not very teachable, but I could teach you what I look for, what levels I think are important, etc. Maybe I could do something like that. Hey, Digital News, what's up? How you doing? So you're a very discretionary trader, yeah. Yeah, it really rubs people the wrong way, man. I'll tell you what. Being a discretionary trader, people do not like that. Because they can't copy. They can't, it's not something they can just learn and copy from you, so they get mad. Maybe that's why they get mad. What's up, Soviet T-Rex? How you doing? Any books you recommend? Yeah. Best Loser Wins. Trading in the Zone's good, of course. You could read this one I just started reading, Steidelmeyer, on Market Profile. You can find an ebook somewhere on that one. Why YouTube no notification? I don't know, dude. I didn't schedule this. You know, I scheduled this live stream like a couple minutes before I went live, and I don't know. I don't know why I didn't push when I went live. Sometimes YouTube is not great at getting my videos into the hands of my subscribers. Man, what a sell-off. That was 120 points if I held. And it wasn't like there was a lot of retracements, you know? Yeah, I like Best Loser Wins better. So other than Stoudemire Markets, I read Market Wizards books, like the new Market Wizards, and he has like a brand new one that just dropped. And then there's the original one. I always find those interesting. It's not like it's gonna make you like it's gonna help you trade better, but they're interesting books, fun reads. And what else? I have on my shelf. I haven't read these yet. I have Way of the Turtle, and I have the Tao of Trading. So, oh, and I also have a Larry. What's his name? Larry Williams. I can't never remember his name. Long-term Secrets for Short-Term Trends. That book was very expensive. But which Market Wizards book are you reading? Well, I'm like almost done with the new Market Wizards, which is like the one that came out in like the maybe early 90s. And then I bought, let me look at, I forget the titles. And then I bought maybe the first one. Yeah. Then I bought the first one, which came out even before that one. And now he has Market Wizards The Next Generation, which came out. I'll probably buy that one too. I think they're pretty entertaining. Pretty interesting. Not really entertaining, more interesting. I like some of their stories, you know. The one with the green cover is the new one, yeah. All right, I'll just pull it up. So yeah. I bought this one. I haven't really started reading it yet. This is my like bathroom book, the new Market Wizards. I'm almost done with that one. And this is like from I think early 90s, and then the brand new one that just came out is this one. This one came out this year. Looks like this. So what I find is like that the author Jack Schwager, that's how you say his name. He's just like he knows markets, and his like questions are always like really intelligent. You know, like his follow-up questions are like he really knows what he's talking about, so he really is able to distill and infer a lot from his interview subjects. You've not read a book in years? That's the problem, is like a lot of people don't read anymore, I think. I mean, not calling you out. I also, it's hard to get, you know, energy and time to read or whatever, but I just listed a bunch of books. I tend to like most trading books. My markets froze here for a second. Some volatility picking up there. Or something. I don't know why my data's glitching out. Any giveaway today? Yeah, we'll do a giveaway. It's not going to be... Well, you'll just wait and see. We'll do a little segment here that'll be different than usual. I like the books from Yumi Sakura. I haven't heard of that author. It looks like they're like self-published, probably. Forex trader. All right. Interesting. You read a lot of books, mainly about Daniel Linsky fanfic. Can I get a link to that? I want to show my wife. I have fans, see? Listen here, I got fans, many of them, dozens. Look at all these big orders hitting ES down here at BDL. Kind of looks a little bear flaggy, but I don't know if I would want to sell this low after this extended move. You know, like we've not had a pullback since the pop. So 18 minutes essentially to the low. That was good for 254 points. So it's like kind of hard to initiate new shorts down here after a 254 point move in 18 minutes. So let's see. Right now, retest 900. Maybe we get a little bit of a bump above it. I think that would be interesting. Just a rejection of 900 and another move lower. Like I still find that hard to short, even though there's like 55 points to the lows. But hopefully there'll be another opportunity if you haven't taken any trades yet. You say 18 minutes of red candles? No, just 18 minutes from the swing high to the swing low for 254 points. I just picked up pennies in front of a steamroller there on that. And I mean, better than nothing. 40 points. I did have the thought when I was in the trade, like, this could be one where you just kind of hold it for a little bit here because things were looking pretty heavy. I gotta open up VIX. Thanks for reminding me. Don't have VIX open at the moment yet. So, as I said, right now it is a 900 pullback into the EMA and just move to the lows. So I didn't want to take it, but there was points on the table. There's 55 points to the lows, 60 points even, because we popped above 900 a little bit. And there we go, new lows on NASDAQ. Very nice. Sorry to hear that, Tom. But you did make it. But you did make it back. Nice. So you know how the PDT rule's gone. Schwab just said they're June 7th, I think. So Sunday, this weekend. They're getting rid of that thing on Schwab. That's fun. That's good. So VIX looking a little like it's got a little bit of juice, which makes sense. We've had a nice 1% move on ES down. And NASDAQ really looking pretty weak here. 2.15% down on NASDAQ. Very nice. Yeah, no more PDT. That rule was so fucking stupid. It makes no sense. When you could trade futures with $1,000, why would you not be able to trade stocks? Obviously, I think part of the problem was you have different regulating bodies for each one, but like, get on the same page. It doesn't make any sense. Like, futures are so much more leveraged than freaking stocks. And just because you have money doesn't mean you're a more savvy investor. A lot of dummies with a lot of money. When giveaway happening? Soon. Oh boy. Down to 800. Oh man, that's just that's like a 200 point move from where I shorted. To hold that would have been crazy. I would not have been able to hold that, I don't think. But I mean, obviously I wasn't able to hold it. But man, that was such. That would be really nice. Puff pass prop from people. I don't know prop from people. Unless you want, is that a name of the company, or you just want me to do, like, you know, list some? You opened a short with 2x the size by accident? Oh, you lucky dog. When, you know, a fat-fingered mistake goes your direction, oof. It's lucky. Parsha, one person you know spent 3K on NQ calls, got wiped. Yeah. You doing future options? Yeah, imagine. I feel like there could be. So you know how there's like trends in day trading stuff, like retail. I feel like with no PDT rule, I feel like penny stocks are going to make a comeback. You know, don't you think that seems likely? That's what it seems like to me. Is it's easy to market to people to sell them a course, and now that you don't need 25K or just, you know, cash account, like you can trade margin, it might get people into penny stocks next. So futures became popular because no PDT, and then all the prop firms, right? But now that might happen with penny stocks. So let's see if that plays out. By call, I think he means long. That's what I figured, yeah. But the fact that he's calling it a call when he's longing tells me he has no idea what he's doing. Do you meditate before trading? I don't, but I think it's a great idea. Get in the right headspace, for sure. I will tell you what, not to advertise, I mean, not that I have a problem advertising products I use, but TradeZella, you can probably do this with another AI app, but TradeZella has like this AI chat kind of thing now. And I had to analyze, since all my trades are already there, I had to analyze my personal account performance for the month of May, and then come up with rules for the month of June. And then I think I had Claude turn it into a printable PDF for me. But so here are my June rules for my personal account. Hard daily loss limit. That's important. That's rule 1. Red after 12 p.m. equals defensive mode. So if I'm red after 12 p.m., switch to defensive mode immediately, which means max 2 more trades if still red. If those 2 do not clearly improve the day, stop. No revenge trading in the 12 to 2 window. So I looked at my trading and it was like, oh, bro, you need to stop doing that. And I knew I did, but like just to have it tell me that and print it off and put it in front of my face, I think it's going to be helpful. Quality over quantity. I was getting a little too like hyper scalpy in some ways, where I was kind of irresponsible. Like I would trade a little large size and then move to break even really fast, hoping for a quick move in my direction where I could, and it worked plenty of times, but also a ton of break even hits, which means a lot of fees too. So quality over quantity. Maybe I was thinking about in Tradeify doing a max trade per day limit, like limit to 6 trades per day or something like that. That's plenty. It's a nice little move on ES there. And then rule 4 is mornings get my best focus. Best work happens when I'm sharp during strong session hours. So trade the afternoon only if structure is clean and I'm executing well. The afternoon does not owe me opportunities, is what it says. Oh wait, there's one more rule. Protect green days. Once I build a solid green day, my next job is to keep it. Do not turn a good day into a battle. Finish with discipline, not with one last unnecessary trade. That's great. I do not need more trades. I need better trades, better stop outs, and cleaner execution. So those are my rules for June. So do you move your stop to break even? Yeah, I do. And honestly, a lot of times it's not the move, but it does depend. Sometimes it is the move and it protects me. And I'm glad I did it. But a lot of times, man, getting stopped on... It really does depend. Depends on the price action. Depends on where you enter. If you enter at like a key level, you know, it might retest that key level and then move your direction. So maybe hold up a second before you move to break even. What I find is I am right so much in my analysis and I'm wrong so much in my execution. That's what I find when I'm trading. Like, and especially this is where size comes into play. Too large size makes you make maybe poor decisions or different decisions because you don't want to lose money. You can't accept the loss, etc. Why is my data glitching out, man? There we go. I'm just going to throw a long on this paper account here. 5 minis. This is just pure sim. It has 19 billion in the account, so it's just complete goofballness, but just want to see if this trade will work out. Yeah, right analysis, wrong execution. Yep. Yep, you're so right. Parsha, have you add more rules to your trading? The thing that happens is you trade, take a loss, get in 1 minute later for another loss. So I took it as one in the chamber. So I took it as only one trade a day. Oh, okay. See, what if you, instead of just only one trade a day, what if you cannot, I feel like one might be too restrictive. Like, if I think about someone like Carmine, he almost never trades. I don't know if I've ever seen him take more than 4 trades a day in the many years I've been watching him. After 3 losses, he shuts down. And sometimes he'll take, you know, I don't think I've ever seen him take more than 4. One time he did 3 losses and then he came back later and took a nice winner. But like, that's pretty rare. Like, he's usually done. Pretty disciplined about that. But even Carmine gives himself 3 chances, you know, to get this timing right and get this analysis right. Looks like I'm cooked on this one. Good thing I still got 19 billion in the bank there. Higher low potential on ES. Double bottom maybe here on NAS. I think the long is the right idea. I think, again, maybe I executed a little too high and I got bottom tick stopped out there. Yeah, I need to get better at stopping after 3 losses too. And as soon as you and me, Tom, as soon as we accept those red days, it becomes easier to stop. And it also is easier to stop when your losses are small relative to your wins. So let's say I have 3 losses and I lose $300 and my average green day is like $1,500. I'm not worried about locking in that red day. That's nothing. That's just part of doing business in the markets, you know. Yeah, I would have made so much more money had I just stopped after a couple early losses instead of trying to make it back. ES going for the gap fill. Where is the gap fill? Let's see, are we talking about? Are you talking about like from like the 22nd? This is a great bounce spot. I'm looking at SPY right now. Let me show you. SPY. Look at this shit. It's snapping weird. I wanted to do it to like here. So a little resistance there, and then 1, 2, 3. It's the 4th hit here. So it's a great spot to bounce. I'm gonna throw a long in again on the paper account. See if it's not a good entry point. But don't worry, I can always average down. See if I can make a little baggy. Maybe add another 5 there. It moves lower. There's a retest of PDL and ES. Could be a good reload opportunity for shorts. It's also, if you want to see that in a visual form, like, again, we'll look at SPY here. PDL, lows, nice little retest. See how that ends up. All right, Parshav, yeah, I'll check it out later. Wow, I'm so glad it's a paper count. Getting freaking cooked here. I'm gonna add 5 to it. I'm about to get rowdy. About to get rowdy. That was a good ad. See if I can get paid. No. Don't cook me. When you have unlimited size, I'm long 10. Let's go long 10,000. Oh, I'm in profit. Sick. Oh man, I'm an absolute goofball. I don't hate this though. I really don't hate this for longs, but I don't know if they have a lot of juice though. Let's see. Do you do wing trades? I don't know what wing trades are, so probably not. Maybe I do them and I just don't know it. No, I don't know what that means though. Oh, swing trades. Oh, that makes so much more sense. I haven't done swing trades in a long time. What up, Eddie? How you been, man? I am back. Bro, the amount of spammers that have been coming into my Discord, freaking unreal. Like, it's at least 2 a day that I'm deleting, if not more that other mods are deleting. It is crazy. I gotta add another round of verification or something. I don't know what else to do. There's so many bots out there for Discord to help protect from spam bots. I gotta figure it out. Maybe that means I'm getting popular, guys. Should have left those longs on, I guess, huh, chat? Sorry to hear that, Eddie, man. What's that playlist? It's all my own tracks. Exclamation point music if you want. Whoop, not at music. Exclamation point music if you want the link. Jim, how you doing? Grizz, 550 times 3, nice. Lock in that payout, dude. Nice. You're back on it, man. What's the red and green profiles on your top chart? This is like depth of market. So it's like showing what the heat map is. The order book, essentially, just visualized as a histogram. What's up, Gabagool? What are your plans this weekend? I'm going to go see a concert outdoors on the Chicago River, essentially. It's going to be really fun. I'm going to catch up on some other stuff. Just got into town last night. Been gone for a week, so I feel like there's always just like stuff to do, or at least get back into like the swing of things. Okay, here's 900 test there. I really wish I would have, when I said I like longs, wish I would have just pulled the trigger on the personal account though. What's up, Gabagool? Come here.
Gabagool, over here.
He ran in the opposite direction. Another 900 test here. Oh man, my neck is stiff. Think we can get to VWAP chat? Where's VWAP? Above 30K? Let's at least retest 30K. What do you think? Is that okay with you guys? It's okay with me. It's okay with me, Sonny. What's up, Chesterfield? You want to go sit on the couch, buddy? With your brother? Go on up. I didn't get the fill. Nice move. Take some money there. Cool. Bro, I'm getting hello prenup ads while watching. Does YouTube know I'm single? Hello prenup? I've never heard of that. Is that like an online service to write a, like get your prenup written up? I swear, it's much better meeting your partner when you're poor, right? Rachel says, yeah. When Rachel and I met, I was delivering pizzas and living in, well, yeah, soon after I lived in my parents' house, but yeah. It's not embarrassing, Grizz. Grizz says it's a little embarrassing, but it's not. But saying it anyways because I think there's a silver lining to this. I've been getting railed all year, says Grizz, and finally found my footing. After I lock in my payout later, I'll be green on the year. Really shows that if you're having a rough time, it can easily turn around. And well done. And it shows. I feel like you're keeping your expenses in check a little bit, Grizz. Is that? I mean, I remember you went back down to like one account. You know. So you slowed down a little bit, found your footing, and look at you. Look at us now. Delivering pizzas and living on Mango Street. That's right. That's right, Ken. I might try just another paper long for fun here. Oh, okay, Phil. I was gonna see if I get a better entry, but let's see if there's any more juice left in this move up. I want the EMA to hold and the 80 level to hold. One thing is, every time I talk to Gris, he's always open to new ideas. Yeah, I try to do that too. Sometimes I'm like hesitant to like, someone's like, hey, have you tried this EMA? I'm like, I'm not gonna add more shit to my chart. So sometimes I do get a little maybe curmudgeon-y in that way. I still don't really use volume profile. That's why I'm reading that Stoudemire book. Like, I do want to use it because I know a ton of futures traders swear by it, and I don't want to be hard-headed about it, you know? If it's a good tool, it's a good tool, right? So, yeah, but always being open to learning. I mean, the learning, like I said in that video, but learning doesn't stop with trading. Like, you do have to adapt. What's the name of the book for market volume profile? It's Stoudemire on Market Profile, I believe is what it's called. Stoudemire on Market Profile. I'll put the name in chat because it might be hard to spell. Oh, Stoudemire on Markets, Trading with Market Profile. I typed it in chat for you. Check it out. He's like an OG, like pit trader. You know, back when no one was doing technical analysis, or it was like kind of like people thought you're a crackhead. He was doing it. Whoa, Grizz, 6.8K in payouts in the last 12 days. What are you doing? What did you do while I was gone, sir? Is that the CME publication? I don't know. I don't know about the CME. Whatever. It's published by John Wiley and Sons, as far as I can tell. All right, am I cooked on this short? Maybe I'll add 20,000 and get out with profit. In short, going for a double bottom, says Barona. All right, nice. Hope that works out for you. Looking good. Yeah, part shop. People say that to me too. I had my personal trainer a long time ago. He goes, I was not having a good like month or whatever. He's like, if I give you like $10,000, like how much can you turn into? And I go, I don't know, probably like 1,000. I ain't taking your money. What are you talking about, you crackhead? You can make enough money with futures without taking anyone's freaking money, I tell you what. Keep buying, Tillman profit. This is how you trade, folks. Oh, there's a little bit of profit. Oh, there you go. Stop moving down. It's not even pulling back. Down 52 million? No big deal. It's not even bouncing for me? Why is it so hard to trade? I like how there's no liquidity issues trading 20 million shares. Contracts. Stupid. So stupid. I wouldn't mind making another like 1,200 or 200 bucks on this account. I'm up 1,000. I think it's a 40% consistency rule on Tradeify Select. I also don't need to force anything. Like 1,000 bucks is plenty. And I made it in one trade really fast off the open there. It was a thing of beauty. I don't mind coming back the next 2 days. Or maybe it takes me longer. And getting some more wins there to pass. Not a big deal. Ken, you kind of hate that your bots are better traders than you. Well, guess what? The bot is you, though. Right? I mean, did you not create the bot? And isn't the point to make money? And it can make money without you really having to do a whole lot? And maybe just know when to activate it or something? That's awesome. All right, let's see if we can get the double bottom. Burn, are you still in that trade? Looking for that double bottom? Looks really good, man. I don't know when your entry was, but I think it was pretty sweet. You're in the same long, but you didn't take profits because you're long bias. Okay, yeah. I got you. Those opening market moves, though, Grizz, like, I don't normally trade them, but honestly, so many times it's good for like 100 points or 80 points. And it, will retrace a lot too. So I like that quick money off the open. Is this our lower high? Is this our lower high, or are we gonna actually get? Well, we did tap 800, 803/4 looks like, I think. Or no, I'm off on that. 801. That might be our lower high, chat. But that selling was, that selling off of like what 940 or whatever was really nice. Those are great candles. You're in that short, you were so happy. What's up, Froggy? Thanks, man. Good to see you here. Who are we missing? I feel like we're missing some regulars. That's all right. We're getting like 200 people in here after that one video I made went out, and then I leave for a week and I just kill all the momentum I built. YouTube's finicky like that. Oh, you wanted to go on vacation? F you. I don't think so. You better be streaming from vacation. Cedric just turned a 4-day red streak into a break-even week. Well done, man. Talk about ending the week strong. That's good. Obviously, everyone wants to be up thousands of dollars every week. That's not realistic. So good job getting some nice winners. I would say lock it up for today if you haven't already. Don't make any. Don't get greedy or anything. Gabagool, you got goofed, dude. Gabagool's stuck in the office with me while Rachel sneaks out. Yeah, Evan and Loop are. I feel like they're just like half retired now. Those guys make a lot of money. They're very low key about it though. Send Gaba to the basement. Eddie and I can play with him. Bro, if Gaba found you in the basement, he would. At first, he'd be very upset, and then he would like you. All right, Gabagool. All right. PDL again on ES. I do wonder. Here's Spy again. Could be. This is 15-minute chart. Could be setting up. It could be bear flagging a little bit, so we could get some consolidation. We could get some spikes higher, right? Could just do this kind of back and forth consolidation, and then maybe we'll get another leg down in a few hours or something, or an hour. I don't know. Just something to Always like looking at the multi time frames, see what's going on there. All right. So, while ES goofs off a bit, I made my bag on Tradeify 1,000 there. I'm going to take a look at Catalyst. Catalyst, if you don't know, is the old day job. And we just freaking launched last week. Did a low-key soft launch. And guess what? Now we're going hard, baby. We are going hard. And I'm going to do a Catalyst giveaway. I'm going to give away some Catalyst accounts today. If you don't know, Catalyst allows you to trade prediction markets, similar to like what you'd expect from prop firms, where, you know, you buy an account. Right now we have 50% off sale. So you buy an account, it's like less than $50. You advance through the levels and you can turn the $50 into $1,000. Very simple rules and everything. Hang on one second. Sorry, it's kind of bad timing because the mowers just showed up and the dogs always bark their heads off when the mowers are here. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna give away some Catalyst accounts here on the stream, and maybe we'll trade some Bitcoin. Let's check out. Let me just refresh to make sure I'm logged in here. Okay. Have I heard of Mamba FX? Yeah, dude. This video I did, I bought his signals for that Forex video. He's a joke, man. What can we trade here? Anything that's on Polymarket should be here. We filter out some like low volume markets because it's not really, it's hard to trade. There's a lot of slippage and stuff. But I like trading the 15-minute Bitcoin market. It's actually really fun. So if I look at like the 15-minute chart, it's like, I mean, you're using technical analysis here. Like that stuff applies. I never trade crypto, but I really do enjoy trading these markets. So the way it works at Catalyst, right? Once you get an account, you're going to start on level 1. Level 1, you start with a $10,000 balance. The max loss would be all of that $10,000 on level 1. It's just to kind of let you learn how to trade, right, on these prediction markets. So on level 1, your goal is to make, I think it's just 2 qualifying trades. So a qualifying trade is at least $300 profit, right? So you make $300 profit. The most you can trade in any one market is $1,000. And so you're looking for, you know, a 30% return if you're going all in. And you do it like twice, and you're gonna get to level 2. So it's not hard, but it helps introduce you. So level 2 is really where I think the challenge begins, really. If you're kind of a savvy trader, shouldn't be a problem to get to level 2. And here, again, now you want to make 3 qualifying trades of at least $300. That is distilled. That is the main challenge. 3 trades, $300 per trade, right? $300 profit. Once you do that, you passed the challenge essentially. And now, if you're translating everything to like futures funded firm terminology and everything, level 3 is like where you can actually get paid out. Level 3 again, it's all about qualifying trades. We don't do profit goals, right? There's no profit targets like that. There's really we really made it as simplified as possible. There's so few rules here. But we do introduce the max loss on level 2, and it's right now it's a $500 max loss from your high water mark, so it does trail intraday, but only on realized trades. So not on like if you're in this market all in, and it goes against you, you're not gonna fail. if it comes back and you win, right? It's gonna let the market settle before determining whether you have failed or not. So, if you want to check out Catalyst, it's tradecatalyst.com. And I'll be doing a giveaway here, and check it out. You know, get paid, work your way through the levels. We also do like rewards per level, right? So once you pass level 3, you're gonna get your money back. And so the other cool thing, oh, it's okay, Gabagool, it's just the guy mowing the lawn. The other cool thing is if you fail like at a level, you can reset to that same level. Like you don't have to start all the way over. So it's kind of like a checkpoint, you know, like almost like a video game. It's like a video game checkpoint. I really like that. I think that makes it a lot more fair. And it's not like, you know how some firms have like a back to funded thing and they charge you like a 6x multiple or 7x multiple on the actual cost of the account. Our reset fees, like we kept them really low. We're not trying to take advantage of people like that, where they just really gouge you. Yeah, this is the company I work for. We're new. We're a startup. We just launched. Run by some really, really good people, really, and have a lot of experience in the prop firm world. And there's a lot of things they saw that they didn't like about it. And, you know, like profit splits, what is that bullshit? There's no profit split here. It's just the reward you get, it's the reward you get. There's no like, oh, we're going to take 10% just because. So anyways, it's really cool. It's really fun. I've been trading the 15-minute Bitcoin markets a lot, as I mentioned. I might do that here. 15-minute Bitcoin markets. You can see this one's from 10:45 to 11 Eastern, right? Is it going to close up or down? So that's why I have TradingView. I have Bitcoin up. So here's the 15-minute market right now. The current candle looks like it's going to close up, right? So if I go to the current time, the current live one, which is this time period, it's going to close out in less than 4 minutes. This one's already at pretty much, it's pretty much confirmed it's going to close green, right? Because they'd have to retrace quite a bit to close red. It doesn't seem very likely. The payout system. Sorry, the boys are very agitated right now. Just 1 second. Listen to these dogs. Guys, everyone's listening to you, and I think they're snickering. All right. So how does the payout system work? Again, it's very simple. I'll show you the page here. Well, that's the giveaway. We'll talk about the giveaway in a minute. You can go to tradecatalyst.com, and some really sexy guy did a whole video explaining the rules. I don't know who it is. Just like, he's a really cool guy. That's all I know. Oh wait, is that me? Oh, I did that video. Oh. So the payout. Oh wow, another really good video. Wow, what? Wow, who's doing the videos over here? They are awesome. So yeah, first payout unlocks level 3. Payouts deposited to your wallet, and then the wallet you can just withdraw it, and it hits your bank 1 to 3 days. So the first reward is your money back, like 50 bucks. The next reward is 250 bucks. Is it 200 or 250? I should know this. We'll do payouts here. And then like the last reward's 700, whatever. So the total rewards is $1,000 if you pass all 5 levels. And yeah, we'll be doing. I'm gonna give away like 5 accounts today for Catalyst, where you can try it out for free if you win. Giveaway when? Okay, how about we do it now? Let me set it up. We'll do it now. We'll get it going. We'll get it going. Just need to log in here. Here's what I recommend though. I recommend don't just YOLOing on the first market in level 2. We're noticing a lot of people are just kind of like, once they pass level 1, level 2, they're just kind of like going all in on one event, right? You don't have to risk, everything on one. Okay, I'm logged in. Just one sec. Add giveaway. Whoops, not merch. Add giveaway custom. Oh, excuse me. Let's get it going. I don't think Twitch is hooked up yet. I have to like reconnect Twitch, I think, for it to work. Stream buffering? My connection's good. It shouldn't be buffering. I actually think it's good this time. Alright, chat, you guys ready? You have 5 minutes to enter. Get your raffle ticket. We'll do we'll spin the wheel and then we'll do a duck race and I'll pick 5 winners somehow. Maybe we'll run the duck race 5 times, or maybe I'll just do the top 5. Well, whatever you guys think. Okay, maybe it did start buffering my stream. Maybe the mowers ran over the coax cable. Exclamation point catalyst to enter, not gorilla. Exclamation point catalyst. All right, the up market right now is a favorite. There's a 15-minute candle. We have had rejection wicks here. Let's look at a higher time frame. Yeah, up seems plausible here, but the down one's actually good value. I might try the down one. Let's do like do like 575 maybe. Oh, it's down to 36 cents. And I like going to the smaller time frames. Like I go down to the 5 minute and the 1 minute just to see does the price structure on these look bullish or bearish. I find it works pretty well. All right, 3 minutes left to enter the giveaway for a Catalyst account. They are rejecting up there. All right, chat. How about this? I will crowdsource the move here. We'll do a quick poll here. Once you get your ticket, come over here, answer the poll. For the next 15 minutes on Bitcoin, So until 10 o'clock Central Time, 11 Eastern. Up or down? I'm going to start the poll. And I'll do what the chat says here. Here's the chart. This is a 1 minute chart. Here's the 15-minute chart. A lot of rejection wicks here. I think down. Ooh, I should have bought down when it was down to 34 cents. Once I get 20 responses, we have 15, 16 votes. Once we get 20, I will do what you say. Right now, up is winning by a large margin. Yeah, I'm gonna go up then. Okay, we'll try to do 1,000. Try to go 50. Try to get filled. Maybe we'll get filled better. I'm filled. I was kind of feeling the downside just because of all these rejections we've been seeing. But maybe we'll get the pop. Maybe we can do it. Close green. So I am now essentially long Bitcoin. So here's my position: 1,000 contracts at 44-cent average. So I'm risking $441 of simulated money. Oh, I forgot I have an old graphic on here. Where is it? We're not in beta anymore. Silly goof ass. I'll just take that off. Well, chat, looks like you're making me some money. Hell yeah. Moving higher. My P&L right now, guess what? I'm up, I can sell. All I need to do is make $300. I don't need to make more than that. So that's what I care about. So let's see if I can get out of here and get my qualifying trade. That's all I gotta do. Boom. Oh no. Did I not make enough money on that? Did I do the math wrong? I might have done the math wrong. I did the math wrong. I only made 236. User error. User error. Alright, we'll run it again. See if I could get filled. I could still make it if I can get filled around 67 cents. I'll do it up to 69 cents. That'll make me my $300 if I can get in. Let's try it. There we go. Partially filled there. I'm in. 1,000 contracts at 69 cents. So as long as we close up, I'll make my $300. Sorry, the guy's right by my window. The giveaway is done. We're gonna spin the wheel here. Oh, I was muted. Dang. These mowers and all the dog barking. I'm like trying to mute it in between talking so you guys don't have to hear all the noise. Have I ever streamed before? I'm such a noob. We'll do 12 seconds. I'm gonna pick 10 of you to be in the duck race. Gotta resize this. There we go. I just want to keep an eye on my trade here. Dude, my internet's like cutting out. I know I'm lagging. I can read the 15 comments about it. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry about it. Even my internet cut out there. That's weird. Usually it's just like OBS. I swear the mowers ran over the cable. That actually happened once. All right, first duck race contestant. Barona, hell yeah, Barona. You're in the duck race, my friend. Let's find out the next contestant. Wing Rider, you're in. Malcazar, you're in. Be grateful, you're in the duck race. I'm gonna do faster ones. Botan, you're in. Peace and love, you're in the duck race. All right. The goat file, you're in. Boris, you're in the duck race. All right, let's pick. Is that number 8? Yeah. All right, we got 2 more names. Here we go. Popes, you're in. All right, one last person. The last contestant of the duck race is Parshav. You're in, Parshav. All right, so I got the names, and by the way, look how freaking close. Like, the price is gonna be jumping all over the place here. This is where it gets actually really interesting, is when we're like, it's close to resolving. Like, we got 1 minute and 40 seconds left on this market, and it's so close to being green. So you can get really good value when it's like this. Sometimes the market will be a little bit askew, and you can say, well, honestly, the chance of us getting a little pump here, and right now up went down to 29 cents there. Like, if you can get in for like a pretty good price, you can risk very little money and still get your $300 qualifying trade here. So let's see how this closes. This will be interesting. I got 4 seconds here. I might be cooked. Oh, no, I got another minute. Phew, I got another minute. I thought I had 4 seconds. Come on. One last pop. Like, watch the prices here. and look for value. Like real seriously, right now it's like a doji. And all it just needs is so look at the smaller time frames, and if it looks like we're about to pop on a smaller time frame, to me that's good value. Look how we jumped to 75 cents from 29 cents like a minute ago. It gets really crazy, and this is where you can find really good value. Like literally, you buy, spend $200 on, contracts at 30 cents, and you're up very nicely right now. Just moved me to the other market, so I gotta switch back. Why is it doing that? Oh, it's moving me to the live market, but looks like it closed up, right? Closed up, chat, right? Yeah, closed up. Hell yeah. Yep. Very nice. So we'll see. Since I didn't have to sell it, it's going to settle. So we're going to wait for the market to settle, and that'll be a dub there. So thank you, chat, for telling me up. We went up. We're going to get a qualifying trade here. All right. So time to raise some ducks, right? Duck. Oh no, I calculated it wrong and only won 280. I mean, that's what happened to me just on the other trade, on the previous trade. It was a great trade, and I sold just a little too low by like a couple cents probably. All right, I accidentally copied the wrong names. I swear, sometimes it feels like this is my first day streaming. Some days are just like that. It's because I have vacation hangover. I'm like, how do we do this again? All right, we got 10 names here. We're gonna pick 5. So maybe we'll run the duck race 5 times. What do you think about that? What do you think about that, chat? Do whoops. Let's do 45-second races here. Here we go. And they're off. Look at the strawberry duck. Pretty good. Pretty good strawberry duck. So we got Be Grateful out to an early lead. We got Parshav in second place. Bring up the back of the pack is, well, what's that one name? Ryder, ends in Ryder. I wish they would put all the ducks on the same page. But Parshav, you're in an early lead, which generally doesn't bode well for the ducks. Usually someone from the back of the pack, like the strawberry dude here, wants to make a play for first place. Boris. How to enter the giveaway? We already had an entry window, so you missed it. Boris. Get it, son. You are duck number 1. Send me a DM on Discord. I'll send you the code to get a free Catalyst account. Well, let's go again. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick 3 ducks to win, and I'm gonna pick 2 people by spinning the wheel. Okay, so if you're not in the duck race, you still have a chance. So stick around. Stick around. We will give away some accounts, so everyone has a chance still. Even if you're not in the spin the wheel, I'm gonna open it back up. So go ahead. If you have not entered the giveaway, !Catalyst. If you already entered, I got your name. You don't need to enter it twice. Just if you missed it the first time, hop on in again. I'll spin the wheel, and we'll give away 2 more accounts there. Botan going for the win. Botan. All right, !Catalyst. Type it in chat. You'll be, again, I don't need you if you're already in. Just if you didn't enter before. Meanwhile, NASDAQ is at the 800 level. Could be interesting for a bounce. Kind of close to a double bottom situation. I'm going to run one more duck race. Don't forget to DM me on Discord. I'll send you the code if you won. So far we have Botan as a winner. And Boris, were you the first one? I don't even remember who won the first race. Boris, you won, right? All right, Boris, don't forget to DM me on Discord, exclamation point Discord if you're not in there already. Parshav, you really made an effort for it, but Peace and Love is going to take the W on this one. But man, that was a real photo finish there. But now let's spin the wheel twice, and we'll give away more accounts. So let me get some new names in here, and then we'll do like a longer wheel spin and pick a winner that way. So I'm going to close out the raffle. I got some new names in here. Entries are closed. I got 90 tickets now. Let's give them all away. Yo, stop quacking, Doug. Damn. Shit. All right, hang on a second. All right, copy. Paste in the names. Should be 90. We got 90 people in here. Yo, why is Streamlabs bot glitching out? Oh, it's because you guys are typing an exclamation point catalyst. Oh, the raffle's over. Shit. I gotta turn off that command. That's funny. Okay. I was like, why is this freaking out? Okay. All right. Let's pick 2 more winners, okay? Meanwhile, the previous Boris and Botan, they're going to DM me on Discord, and I'm going to send them the code. If you win the wheel spin, you're going to send me a DM on Discord as well, and that's how you will get the code to get a free Catalyst account. TradeCatalyst.com. Yeah, Popes, you're there. I mean, if you enter the first time. Football moments, I swear, if you're not in this freaking thing, I gave you a nice window. How did you not enter in time? I will add you, but jeez. Oh my gosh. I don't know how you missed that window, but that's okay. Maybe you're on a delay. I got you. You're in there. Let's spin the wheel and pick a couple winners. This is going to be a longer wheel spin. You know, NASDAQ had the lows. Do you wonder if we break under those or just bounce again? Winner number 4, right? How many winners have I picked? Winner number 4 is... Oh, edged out. Oh my gosh. Ronnie, I'm sorry. You got edged out by the slightest of margins. The winner here is Kyroxy? Let's see, how would you say that? Cryoxy? Cryoxy. All right, Cryoxy. Send me a DM on Discord. And let's pick another winner. I am just giving away all the accounts I can. I want people to try Catalyst out, see what you think. And if you don't, if you didn't win a giveaway today here on stream, just go to tradecatalyst.com/giveaway. We'll do some more. We want people to try this out, see what they think. So go there, click the link, do those things, and you know you'll probably get some good stuff in your inbox. So go to tradecatalyst.com/giveaway if you didn't win. Even if you did win, maybe you can win something else. Not Wookie, not Parshav, probably not White Snake Gaming, probably not. We're still moving here. Maybe Travis, maybe not. Oh, Travis, you won. Travis378. Send me a DM on Discord. I will send you the code. Go to tradecatalyst.com//giveaway if you have not won. And check it out. Check out Catalyst for yourself. Just go to tradecatalyst.com. And guess what? It's a lot of fun. And chat, you guys helped me get a qualifying trade. There it is, 2 out of 3 after that market settled. So you can see here my trade portfolio, it's settled. I didn't have to sell it. I made $310. So even though I traded the same market correctly and almost miscalculated, so I only got $236, I was able to trade it again and make $310, getting me a qualifying trade. Now I just need one more to pass the challenge. I don't own Catalyst. I work at Catalyst, but I have helped them. I'm like I feel like I'm the resident trader there, where I'm like kind of giving the trader perspective on everything, you know, making sure like this is what a trader would want. You know, we want this, but you know, this here, this makes sense. So I do that and I make all the video stuff for them. Do we have any openings? Maybe soon. I mean, let's get people in there and we'll see what's up. But yeah, I mean, hopefully it'll get pretty huge once people find out about it. So that's what I'm doing here at this stream, is letting people know about it. It's a lot of fun. Like it's really fun. I mean, honestly, I love doing it. I love trading the markets, and it's honestly it's kind of fun trading it with like a larger balance than maybe I would have in like a Kalshi or Poly market, you know. And I'm not risking $1,000, you know. It's just, you know, you can get in with 50% off. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah, World Cup's coming up. That'll be huge. You could trade sports, you know. They got like all the sports markets you could want. We call it soccer over at Catalyst. Forgive us. Forgive us. Maybe that's how Polymarket does it. Maybe that's why. But you can trade politics. Fed decision, yada yada. You can do earnings. Not pulling in right now, but earnings will be there. More about the economy. Mentions. You never trade mention markets. Those are really fun. They are so fun. Tennis is hot right now. Yeah, see, I don't even follow. I just play tennis casually, but I don't follow it. So I wouldn't trade tennis because I don't know anything about it. Just in terms of like, as far as I know, Andre Agassi is still playing. I think he's been retired for like 20 years. But that's Catalyst. Go check it out. Let me know what you think. We are taking like, you know, input from people. We want feedback. We want to hear what people like, what they don't like. Let us know about it. You know, we will make changes where changes need to be made. You know, so let us know what you think. All right. Yeah, NASDAQ sitting at the lows, like I mentioned. We did make new lows there. ES has not made new lows yet, it looks like. What's the secret code? What kind of secret code do you need? What accounts are you giving away on Catalyst? We just have our flagship $10,000 account. We'll come out with more in the future, but right now it's a $10,000 account, so that's what I was giving away. I have to avoid, I think, the desire to short this because that 15-minute bear flag did kind of play out. What is Catalyst? Catalyst is trading for prediction markets, but done in a better way. So if you've ever heard of prediction markets or ever tried trading them, and if you're familiar with prop firms, it takes a lot of the kind of the concept of prop firms and applies it to prediction markets in a really unique way, where you can make a nice multiple on your money. You're risking way less. Instead of dropping in like $200 in Kalshi and then, blowing it all after one or two trades. You're doing this on Catalyst. Right now we have 50% off, so it's under $50, and you can level up through the 5 levels and turn the 50 into 1,000. So let's think it's a new lows on NAS again. ES is now coming into its lows. Let's see if we can put in new lows here. What's VIX doing? Here's a check in with VIX on the 15-minute chart. There's VIX volatility index. Generally inversely correlated with SPY. So when VIX is high, I'm expecting a little bit more downside, to make it as simple as possible. Now, I just want to make sure, everyone who won, have you sent me a message on Discord? I've only gotten 2 messages, so I'm waiting on Boris. I'm waiting on anyone else who won. I got Boris and Botond. I got Botond and Peace and Love. I don't have Boris yet. You sent a message. I didn't get it. Unless you just did it in the main. Hey Boris, will you in the general chat? Will you just tag me in the general chat on my Discord server? And I'll find you, I'll message you. So, ES has not made a new low yet. Something to think about, something to look at least is, look, where VIX is high, I'm pretty sure it correlates there around 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. correlates with the low on ES, right? 9 a.m. This high up here. Right now, we're back at the same level, essentially, on ES. VIX is not as high anymore, right? So, to me, that's a little bit of divergence there that I want to keep an eye on. To me, it would maybe be mildly bullish potential there, but I need more than that to place a trade. Oh, you sent me a friend request. That's why I didn't see it. I'll send you the link. All right. What are you guys feeling? Up, down, left, right? I think the market's going to go right, but I don't know much else. I find the fact that ES not making new lows there, like potential double bottom is what I'm looking for. Potential. Let's see if that can play out here. Popes. You're looking for the secret code. Launch 50. Launch 50 at TradeCatalyst.com. Launch 50. That'll give you 50% off. And if you won one of the giveaways, you just send me a DM on Discord, and then you get 100% off. But only if you won. You got to be a fast duck. That's just the rules. I don't make the rules. That's just the rules. It's the rules of being a live streamer. Got to be a fast duck to win shit. That's what I always say. I have that on my tombstone. Ion Vix here, still looking like it wants to pop here. We did finally get new lows on ES, but again, you know, that's divergence. New lower low on ES. Right now, it's still we're off the lows on VIX, so something to keep an eye on there. Is the account lifetime? I mean, what do you mean? It's a one-time fee. One-time fee. We don't do that subscription bullshit. What a stressful day. I see you made 18 million only. Yeah. Yeah, Jasper. 18 million. I made 1,000 on Tradeify, Eval. I'm up 942 on my personal account, but I didn't really talk about that too much. But I gotta head out. I need to take a pee break, which means, you know what that means. Pee break generally means I should put a short on and walk away. I'm not gonna do that, but it is Friday. I hope you guys have a terrific weekend. We'll get it back after it next week. Happy June. Good to be back. See you guys on Monday. Peace out.